Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 23rd of July. So looking at the markets, looking at euro dollar first, and finally we've broken out of the near term range. It is in a range within a range. Yesterday it was in such a tight range, I did wonder if it would ever break down or do anything. It's rolled over, it's broken the lows here. It could continue to the downside there. There's a lot of sort of positiveness coming from the US with Trump, getting a deal agreed in terms of finances. Also, the Chinese talks continuing, so plenty of potentially bullish US data there. Also, for the euro, we've got the ECB meeting this week, which may not be quite so bullish. So perhaps we're seeing the sell coming into that. Tomorrow we've got the PMI data. Thursday we've got the ECB meeting. Where to today? At the moment, I'm looking at this thinking it'd be the only trades I'd really want to be into is selling into any sort of retracements back to maybe it's 21, or well, if it gets back to 50, I think it's quite unlikely, but back towards the 21. May provide opportunities. So not a lot looking on the cards at the moment. It does have its daily pivot above it, so if it was to break through that 21, maybe it'll run into that. That with the previous lows may provide some resistance anyway, so may look at that. Okay, that's the euro. The pound. So the pound, bearish Rami broken down, selling off there. It's now rolling over again here at this moment. Did wonder yesterday if it would carry on rolling over a little bit more. It had this little bounce, but yes, it has carried on rolling some more. Where to from here? Well, it has an untouched daily pivot. There is the possibility it does seem to have a good move towards its pivots at the moment. Whether you want to trade that is another matter. I mean, the break of the 8, I can see this on a couple of markets. The Aussie dollar's the same. May give opportunities to trade up there, whether there's enough points in it to take on the risk. At 63 to 83 is only about, it's less than 20 pips. 18 pips in there. Well, you're not going to have a 9 pip stop, so 2 to 1s are going to be a tight hope. It may be worth waiting anyway. 10:45-ish, or sometime this morning, it's expected that Boris will be crowned the new Prime Minister. We'll just have to wait and see there. But some people are thinking, well, the markets will sell on that, but it's been pretty high probability that he would win the position. And maybe most of that's priced in, but we'll see. May even get a relief rally that someone's actually there now. Okay, so pound potential continue selling off, but watch out for retracements back towards the daily. Wait for the news. Dollar yen been pushing up here, continues to be weak at the moment. It's come out dailies here. It's got the potential to run up towards its daily 50, maybe even more the way it's running at the moment. It's certainly pitching over this from this week that we're in at the moment. It's caught its weekly pivot off. It's heading up towards those prior highs there from last week's highs, maybe towards the weekly L1. Looking down here then at the 60-minute time frame, as much as I'd almost like to see it continue to the downside, it's putting higher lows, higher highs in through this hourly, and you just need to leave it. It may come back to the play for the downside if it was to if any bad news was to come out, but for now it's not. It's more looks like it will play to the upside technically. Watch out, it's extremed here, so if you were looking to short it at this sort of stage for anything, just be wary. It may go back up, and so any retracement may be a good buy point. That's on the yen. Aussie dollar, well, as I said, pretty much like the pound on the shorter time frames here. We've seen a sell-off over the last 2 days or so. lower high put in on the 4 hourlies. Again, it's got the daily pivot above, so it might, if it can break the 8, push up there, but in the meantime the 21 may be a sell point. That's pretty much it there. Canadian dollar finally. Canadian dollar even softening here, so it's US strength all the way around at the moment. May get up towards that weekly pivot the way it's moving at the monthly pivot rather. Broken the highs there, and well, has got a daily pivot below. Maybe if it starts breaking down, it's got a chance to run down to that. No news of significance today apart from the naming of the new British Prime Minister. So that's about it. Have a great day. Bye for now.